From a global pandemic to extended lockdowns, economic suffering, and human loss, 2020 has been a year to forget for all of us. As we look to the upcoming new year with expectations, changes are inevitable. From January 1, 2021, a lot of important rule changes from car prices to FASTag rules and landline usage are expected. Here's what you need to look out for.
Mandatory FASTags. Having amended the Central Motor Vehicles Rules 1989, FASTags will be mandatory for all four-wheelers and M&N category of vehicles from Jan 1, 2021. FASTag in a sense allows for the automatic deduction of toll charges at a toll plaza, and there will be no more need for cash transactions. The Union Ministry of Road Transport had issued a notification on the same. All the available mode of recharges such as debit card, credit card, net banking and UPI have been enabled for loading money to the FASTag account. A customer may call on the helpline number 1033 for any assistance related to FASTags, and they can also reach out to the banks to obtain FASTags.
Add prefix 0 for calls from landline to mobile phones. From January, callers will have to dial numbers with prefix 0 for making calls from landline to mobile phone. Announcing the decision, the Communications Ministry said the move would free up sufficient numbering resources for future use, and nearly 2,539 million numbering series are expected to be generated as a result. There will be no change with respect to dialing numbers for fixed to fixed, mobile to fixed and mobile to mobile calls. Suitable announcement will be fed in the fixed line switches for the same.
RBI's fillip to contactless card transactions. In a bid to give a push to digital payments, the Reserve Bank has announced a slew of measures, including enhancing the limit for contactless card transactions to Rs 5,000 and making RTGS transaction facility available round the clock. The RBI has also decided to grant license to entities operating payment systems on a perpetual basis and permitted companies to reapply for license after 1 year of rejection of their application or revocation of their license. These were part of the announcements made by the RBI Governor Shaktikanta Das after meeting of the central bank's rate setting panel, the Monetary Policy Committee.
WhatsApp could stop working on select phones. According to multiple reports, WhatsApp will only work on systems like Android OS 4.0.3 and higher, iPhone iOS 9 and higher, some systems running KaiOS 2.5.1 or higher, including JioPhone and JioPhone 2.
Positive check payment system. Come New Year, a new system will be in place for checks under which reconfirmation of key details may be needed for payments beyond Rs 50,000. The Positive Pay system for checks was announced by the RBI in September to check banking fraud and is all set for implementation from Jan 1, 2021. The concept of Positive Pay involves a process of reconfirming key details of large value checks. Under this process, the issuer of the check submits electronically through channels like SMS, mobile app, internet banking, ATM, etc. certain minimum details of that check like date, name of the beneficiary, payee, amount, etc. to the drawee bank, details of which are cross-checked with a presented check by check truncation system. Any discrepancy is flagged by CTS to the drawee bank and presenting bank, who would take redressal measures.
Car and two-wheeler price hikes. Come January 2021, to offset increasing manufacturing costs, car companies like Maruti Suzuki, MG Motor India, Renault, Mahindra & Mahindra and two-wheeler company Hero MotoCorp will hike their prices. CNBC reported that MG Motor, which owns 3 models, Hector, ZS EV and Gloster, priced between Rs 12.83 lakh and 35 lakhs, could hike their prices up by 3%.
Relief for GST registered small businesses. The 42nd meeting of the GST Council, chaired by Union Finance Minister and comprising state counterparts, had eased compliance burden for small taxpayers with an annual turnover of less than Rs 5 crore by allowing them to file GST returns on a quarterly basis with monthly tax payments from Jan 1, 2021. Such quarterly taxpayers would, for the first 2 months of the quarter, have an option to pay 35% of the net cash tax liability of the last quarter using an auto-generated challan.
Additional charges on transactions via UPI payment system. NCPI has reportedly decided to impose additional charges on transactions on UPI payment platforms like Amazon Pay, Google Pay and PhonePe from January 1. It is likely that there would be a 30% cap on third-party apps starting the new year.
When it comes to mutual funds, changes in the multi-cap mutual fund schemes and the rise of flexi-cap, SEBI has issued new norms for multi-cap mutual funds in September 2020. As per the new norms, multi-cap mutual fund schemes are mandated to invest at least 25% each in large-cap, mid-cap and small-cap stocks. Earlier, this category had the flexibility to invest anywhere. SEBI has given fund houses time till Jan 2021 to comply with the new norms. This might result in a shift of multi-cap schemes to flexi-cap category rather than complying with the new rules. Fund managers will have to sell off a large chunk of the large cap portion and buy mid and small cap stocks to meet the regulatory.
Insurers to provide standard term life insurance plan. The Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority of India has mandated life insurance companies to provide a standard individual life term insurance policy from January 2021. This standard term insurance product will be called Saral Jeevan Bima with the insurer's name prefixed to the product name. The Saral Jeevan Bima is expected to offer a minimum sum insured of Rs 5 lakh and maximum sum insured of Rs 25 lakh.